This is a very special cow. We believe in Maasai, once you have a cow like this, you will have an abundance of cows, and it only occurs in a house, in a boma that is a good boma of people of good deeds. So it signifies abundance in cows, and livestock will expand, and normally it's called orkina. So it has a teat on its back. So this is a significance from Enkai to us that this is a blessed farm and we will have more and more livestock. It's more common in Tanzania actually than on this side of Kenya, but it means the same thing. It's a blessed cow and it should not be sold, and it dies on the farm.
This is a perfect example of smart farming. My clarion call is to farmers. We try and adapt smart farming. Yes, you're into bull fattening, but now what is killing us as farmers are the genetics. These are hundreds of breeding bulls, pure bloodlines, pure sahiwals. This is a bull that when you're told it's 2 years or even less, you won't believe. Yes, it is so. Why? This farmer here has capitalized on genetics, getting the best genetics, irregardless. We make a mistake as farmers and buy cows because of the color. We buy a cow because of the stature, not knowing that the animal could be big, yes, but that is just the frame. As much as the frame is big, the bones could be big and heavy, but we're looking at the meat in that animal. And that is what is exactly in Namelok farm, here at Namanga. The cows are super in stature and their adaptability is perfect. When we talk of bloodlines of up to 100% sahiwal, indeed they are. So if you're looking for a sahiwal animal, then this is what you should be looking for.
Hiyo ndio buyers wanangojaga kusikia. Wanakujaga wanasimama kwa madume hadi ilie.
Akajua
kwa sababu sahiwal inakuaga na hiyo sauti. Then the ushers mixes zinatoa ile woo. So a cow might look 100% sahiwal, but una hiyo kubelo, the sahiwal bellows. Hivyo. But the crosses don't. Even with the brown Swiss, they don't bellow. Zinatoaga ile sauti ni kama scream, the cow scream. So a lot of buyers come, and if you know sahiwals and you love the sahiwals because of the bellow, some of them will even stay for even 30-40 minutes. Akingoja tu ilie hivyo. Because ikikula tu italia.
Guys, this is your thing, it's your thing.
It's your thing. And I'm from Namelok farm. Behind me is one of our successful AI breeds from Brahman. It's actually a Brahman breed, and we actually imported it from the village, so as a straw for AI. So as you can see, it has a lot of beautiful features from the Brahman, the wide and long ears, the very sturdy back, and it's a few months now. It should be around 7 months at this point. And as you can see, even the structure of the cow itself is already telling of the breed it will be. So this is a project that was pioneered by my brother. He's the one who introduced Namelok to Brahmans. So as I said, it's a family business, and we keep on improving in different areas and different aspects to ensure that Namelok produces the best breeds. For the Brahmans, the biggest feature was beef. It packs a lot of meat, and as you can see, we are mostly into the beef business. So improving the breed to Brahmans is actually going to increase our income and our productivity. And they are very hardy as well as the Saiwals. They produce almost the same amount of milk, but they're more heat resistant and enjoy more drier areas. The Saiwals can actually work into the highlands, not very high highlands, but enjoy the valleys. But for the Brahmans, they really enjoy the hot and dry areas that include Kajiado. So that is why we chose the Brahman. And well, if you ask me, we are now on the third AI product. You can see there is also a red Brahman just down there, number 02. So that one has a device that has been put in the nose, and that is to prevent it from drinking milk from the mother, because it's now an age where it needs to be cut off from the mother, so we can do AI or introduce a new bull into the herd. So you will see that has been placed there. So when it pricks its mother, it's actually hit by the mother and it's chased away. So that way we ensure that it's off milk and now completely dependent on grass.
Good.
Welcome to our boma. As you can see, this is a normal Maasai boma that has been fenced with our acacia tree branches. But before we go there, we can come to this small enclosure that we make for our young calves and very young Boer goats. So you'll see we have a few calves here and some 2 goats that have actually just gotten kids the other day. So they're under this very big tree that covers the entire enclosure. So they do not have heat stroke and they are not going to have a lot of predators come in. Calves here. As you can see, the white guy there, white and brown, is an AI product for one of the heifers. So it's a 50-50 mix, 50 from Brahman, 50 from Saiwal, and it was actually AI for a grey Brahman, but you can see the influence of the Saiwal. From the neck going back, it's actually turned slightly brown, and that is expected if you do AI with different breeds. The rest are actually red Brahmans, but they're very erratic. So they don't like being too close to people, especially at this early stage. If you do not socialize them, most of the time you'll find that they jump even through fences. So as you can see, these are also AI. As you can see the ears, so they're red Brahmans, and they're also 50 Brahman AI and 50% Saiwal because of the heifers of the cows that actually calve them. So you can see the ears. Brahmans are very, very good for beef. So they pack on a lot of weight, much more weight than Saiwals, and they're also very heat resistant They enjoy arid and semi-arid pastures and areas, and they are highly resistant to diseases, and they pack more meat than Maasai wolves. So as you know, Namelok actually deals with a lot of beef cows. So we are doing a bit of AI for the Brahmans just to improve the feed, the herd, and to actually ensure that we also have now 100% pure Brahmans. Because if you have this and you have it as a heifer, once it's ready to be served, if you serve it with AI again, you would have now 75% Brahman. When that calf is actually served again, if it is actually a heifer, now you have 100%. So we are actually just 2 steps into getting 100% Brahmans on the farm. Right now they are 50%, and we also have a few Brahman cows, 100% Brahman cows that we've also used AI on, and now we have reached 100% with a few of our cows that are already 100% Brahman. We have a number of predators here. We have the lions, the hyenas, we have a few wildcats, and sometimes we do have leopards, which are common in this area. But most of the time they keep away from the Maasai bombers. So we do not have an issue of livestock and wild animal conflicts most of the time. If they hear, they do pass by at night, but they won't enter the bomber. And once they do attack, the Morans are there. And most of the times they only attack during the dry season. So if there has been a bit of rain, like now, you're not worried about the animals actually being attacked at all. So as we come to the end of this episode, we have a bit of showers of blessings. We thank God for the rains. But I'm sure you have now learned more about the Sahiwal breed, the Brahman breed, the crosses that we've done in Namelok. And I'm sure if you're intrigued and you are a breeder, I'm sure you've seen the quality and the value we have in our bulls. And we'd invite you to come in and actually view and purchase the bulls. All our social media links and our contact information will be below. And I would also encourage you to share and actually follow AIM. I hear you're called Aimers. Thank you, Aimers, for your support. Thank you so much for viewing this channel, and continue supporting them. They're doing a great job. Now that the rain will not allow me to continue speaking, bye-bye.